After being introduced to gaming PCs, you decided to go out and get yourself a nice gaming mechanical keyboard, despite the fact if it's a Razer, Logitech, any kind of keyboard with mechanical key switches, whatever it be, and it's been your daily driver for a few months now, maybe even years, and you have yet to clean it. And I'm very, very, very scared to touch your keyboard from the gunk, dirt, dust, and whatever sticky, crusty substances may have ended up on your keycaps center. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to pull apart your gaming mechanical keyboards and give them a nice thorough cleaning that they really desperately deserve. Alright, so here's everything you're going to need in order to clean your mechanical keyboard. First, you're going to need some 91% isopropyl alcohol. 50% works, but I use 91 because, I mean, it's pure isopropyl alcohol almost. It's going to be free of impurities. It's not going to be corrosive in any form. It could strip keycaps of color. It could strip any plastics of color, so just be very wary. Maybe a spot test on the back side of the keyboard is a good idea. We're also going to need a Tupperware for my keycaps because I got some pretty fancy keycaps on my keyboard. I want to go ahead and clean them off. They're starting to kind of brown out and they're white keycaps and I don't want that. Also going to be using this toothbrush here. I got this years ago, been using it for some of my tech work. Found it very helpful getting in hard to reach places that the Q-tips that you're also going to need can't reach. I just dropped like 3 Q-tips on the floor. Also going to need air duster, not a whippet. Going to need keycap puller for pulling off them fancy keycaps I got. A phone for taking a picture of the layout of the keyboard so I know where everything goes, which I should know where mostly everything goes. And you're also going to need either paper towels, I've heard coffee filters work pretty good, or microfiber cloth. I'm going to be using these blue shop towels because they're blue and they're fibrous. And this isn't actually a microfiber cloth. I'm going to toss that aside. I don't want to destroy my keyboard. It's probably not going to destroy the keyboard. I wanted a reason to throw that towel. Oh, and one more important thing that you should probably remember to get: your gaming mechanical keyboard. Ooh. Wow. You're dirty. Really, really dirty. Alright, so the keyboard that I'm going to be cleaning today is my personal daily driver that I've had for almost over a year now, like a year and a half. It's been a very good keyboard to me. It's a Corsair K65. I've got these custom nice looking keycaps. I think there's some generic Chinese brand, but they fit on the Cherry MX Red switches. These are also Cherry MX Red switches. Very clicky. And I'm going to go ahead and start by pulling off these keycaps. Alright, so we're going to start by taking a picture of the layout of the keyboard so we know where everything goes. Now that you've got a picture of your keyboard layout, you're going to go ahead and begin to take off your keycaps one at a time, making sure to pull directly straight up so you don't damage the post of the switch. With all the keycaps off, put them in that Tupperware, take them to the sink, rinse them off with some warm water. A little bit of dish soap never hurts if they're really, really greasy or dirty. And set them aside, drain them out, and let them dry. Because by the time you're done cleaning the rest of the keyboard, they should almost be dry. Alright, so first what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take a Q-tip, kind of get in between these key switches here, and kick up all this dust that I can. Oh my god. Wow. That was a pass. Literally a pass. Wow, there's so much hair in here. I should probably cut my hair. Nah. Wow, I don't think the keyboard has ever actually made my stomach turn before. This is pretty bad. I should have probably cleaned it less than a year ago. Okay, so now that we've got everything loosened up a little bit on the keyboard, I'm just going to go ahead and grab my air duster. I'm going to give it a nice good spray here, get everything across my room. Sweet. Okay, there's still a good bit of hair and crud in there, but it's definitely looking a lot cleaner than it did 10 minutes ago. Okay, so here's where the brush comes in handy. Going back over it one more time, just getting the tops of the keycaps lightly, pulling up all the hair that's still trapped inside of the keycaps, hopefully. I mean, there's hair all in this keyboard. I wonder why. Okay, so now that I've got this pretty clean for the most part, despite a few rogue hairs that are kind of tangled underneath all of the keycaps that I probably won't actually be able to get out fully. Wow, these are like pinched in here, I don't know how. Now that you got the base of your keyboard cleaned off, go ahead and start working on the key switches themselves. Use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol on your Q-tips and clean off the outsides, the base of the post, the actual post itself, and around the inner lip of the post. Remember to be gentle when working with the key switches because you don't want to break the post on the switch. Now use your cleaning towels and a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to clean off the back plate and around the switches of the keyboard one last time to get anything you might have missed on the back plate. Now that the back plate and all the key switches of your keyboard are clean, test to make sure that all the key switches still activate properly, make sure that they aren't jerky in any way, and move fluidly with each other. Now that you've tested to make sure all the key switches work and activate properly, go ahead and put your dry keycaps back on the switches. Alright guys, now that your keycaps are back on, there's one more step, two more steps actually. Go ahead and make sure you test all the keys, make sure none of the keycaps grind up against each other, make sure they all move nice and fluid, nice and uniform with each other. These things are Cherry MXs, so I'm pretty sure that they're all going to work perfectly fine. And the final step, hook it up, game. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial on cleaning your keyboards. I know it was kind of tedious for me to make, but I'm glad that I did because the results are great. This keyboard's looking the best that it's looked in years. And yeah guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more tutorials, reviews. There's going to be a whole bunch more coming to the channel. There's going to be airsoft videos coming soon, hopefully. If they don't come to this channel, they're going to be going to a different channel. There's also going to be some gameplay between me and the other guys at Tech Dungeon here. There's going to be computer builds, different things going on in this channel. I've thought about making maybe a tech news segment for once a week. I don't know. Make sure you guys leave some suggestions in the comments. Channel's fresh, got ideas, but we definitely are going to need more here soon. So yeah guys, enjoy your keyboard. Slut. I didn't mean to actually touch it with my tongue. There's dust in my mouth now. You have been dirty.